Today we're going to be talking about my bow. It is a Bear Paradox. Nothing really too special about it. Yes, I should probably get new strings, but I should be okay until the end of season. There are a couple things on this bow that are kind of concerning. I'm not sure if anybody else has problems with this, but there are some things to be concerned about. Well, I have noticed, at least from shooting it the last year and a half. But a couple of those things is, for some reason, down here on this serving, it's got some kind of a rub. Let me see if I can pull that up a little bit. It's got some kind of a rub right in that area, somewhere right in here. You can just tell that it's rubbing on that cam somehow, some way. And I've heard of a couple other people having the same experience and the same problem, but I've never seen what they were talking about. But let's be honest here, it's probably going to be the same thing. Another thing is that the servings like to just come off. Like, they just come loose for some reason. I don't know why. I've had to get, let's see, where was it? I got this one reserved. And then I've gotten the peep retied, I don't know how many times. That might just be the string, I don't know, I haven't got it restrung yet. I need to at the end of season, but throwing some wax on there, it should be okay. But, yeah, and then another thing I've noticed about this thing is that, these cable slides right here, they like cut it, like not really cut it, but they cut into it more and less. They're like sharper than what they should be, you could say. I don't know why they're like that, but you know what, they are. So all you gotta do is just really purchase another cable slide, but I haven't. Every time I go on the Bass Pro, they don't have them, and I really don't feel like ordering them because I'm just gonna forget about it. But other than the small stuff, I mean, oh yeah, and this comes loose too. I don't know why, but it's tight now. It just comes loose when it really wants to, I guess. Not no professional. But yeah, there's nothing really else, quote unquote, concerning about this bow. But I love it. The bow shoots great. I mean, it feels good. There's nothing I would really change about it other than all the things that are broken with it. But it is still shootable, and it's not all, they're really small minor details, you could say. But yeah, and this can't say that word. This whatever you want to call it, keeps coming loose. But I think it's finally fixed now. After I took it back for like the fourth time, I'm like, dude, I need it longer. I don't think he understood that. But, and then I got another issue with this new sight I have with my quiver. Go to put it in and it smacks on that. So I can put it in there, but it's just gonna be dangling in there. But yeah, it's pretty much all the concerns about it. Yeah, I still got the same stabilizer it came with. I like it. It feels perfect. I can balance it, so I don't really need nothing excessive like a foot long. You don't need a foot long stabilizer unless you're shooting 100 yards for some reason, which I don't know who ever would hunt at 100 yards, but with a bow at least. Yeah, a couple things I've done to it is just the QAD drop rest. That was probably one of the best investments I've made. If you had a Whisker Biscuit, at least, I'm telling you, at least give the QAD drop rest a try. Doesn't necessarily have to be QAD, but I love the QAD drop rest. I was having issues with my arrows flying, and so there was something off about it. And I got rid of the Whisker Biscuit, got that put on. It fixed almost literally everything. It was by far the best investment I've had on this bow. Yeah, it's amazing. I need to go back and get it adjusted though, because it doesn't slap flat. It just kind of slaps at an angle, but it's nothing concerning. The arrow still flies right out of it, so I'm not gonna be concerned about it. And another thing is the Trophy Ridge React Pro sight. Not the digital one. I was gonna get the digital one, but it was on like back order or something, but I was just like, yeah, screw it, I need a single pin and I'm gonna get this. But also at the same time, I was thinking with the digital sight, there's just too many things that could possibly go wrong. Like batteries could die in it, you'd be screwed in the middle of the woods not knowing how far you're shooting. Screen could crack, and then what are you gonna do? Have to buy another $150 screen, maybe another $300 some odd dollar bow sight. But that's why I just went with this one. It's simple. It's got the single pin, it's adjustable, flip a little lever here, go down, go all the way down to 100 yards if you wanted to, but I will never be shooting at 100 yards. Not that anytime soon, at least. All the way back up to 20. That's what I got it sighted in for. It's 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, you know, beyond to 100. Pretty simple to sight it in. All you do is just loosen these. Shoot. And just crank it one way and crank it one way to go the other way. And tighten it back up. Same thing for up and down. There is a... Where'd my cap go? My cap's missing. Huh. That's not right. But same thing for up and down. Loosen a lever and it goes up and down. Except I didn't really have to adjust too much of the up and down. It was pretty straightforward. It was more or less the left and right. Yeah, I mean, there's nothing really else too special about this. Yeah, it's a good bow though. I'm gonna shoot it for a little bit, and then I'll eventually get in to some better bows. I know the Blackout MV3s, I think they are MV32 or something like that. I like them. I was looking at them, but I'm just gonna wait. I'm just gonna wait. There's no reason to go buy a new bow when this bow just works just fine for me and it shoots fine for me. And if that's the thing, you don't really need nothing fancy to get the job done. You just need the weight behind it. Not everybody has, you know, money to go out and buy nice things, but all I'm saying is if you do get the QED drop rest, that is worth it. And I'm not saying that Bear is a fancy brand at all. It is sold over the counter at Bass Pro. I bought this on clearance on Christmas for $450. It worked for me. It was great. I loved it. I shot it. It just felt great. I've always shot a Bear. I shot a really old one. I forgot what it was. I know it was made in like 1990 something, 80 maybe. But that's the first one I shot. It was gifted to me from my cousin's friend. So that just shows you, and I dropped a deer with that. And you don't need nothing special to kill a deer. You just need what works for you, more or less. If you target shooting, that's all up to you. I don't shoot a bow for fun. I just shoot it to get it right, and I go hunting with it. So, but god damn, it's like a hot, what the hell is that word? An oven in here. It's 75 degrees, and it's what, November 8th? It's ridiculous. But there's a cold front coming in tomorrow, and I have some pretty decent bucks on camera. I will take a doe though. I still got plenty of doe tags I need to use. But yeah, this is pretty much it. It's a good bow though. If you are looking for like a budget bow, quote unquote, look for these. Bear Paradox. I know the adapters came out. I think that's another $200 more than what this one is. I think, don't hold me to it, I'm not no expert when it comes to bows. That's why I take my bow to a shop and get it worked on. I don't do nothing of this by myself. If I feel like if I did, something be screwed up, the only thing I do is sight it in and maybe adjust the drop rest left or right, but that's all you need to do. That's why other people have jobs to, you know, work on bows, because they know what they're doing. But yeah, that's pretty much it. I'd say I need to go find my cap. I guess my cap ejected itself when I was shooting it. I guess it wasn't tight. I don't know. If not, it's no big deal. I'm not too worried about it. But yeah, so if you're looking for a budget bow, this is for sure the way to go. And from the factory, you can call it, it comes with a multi-pin. It's a 4 or 5 pin sight, I think. 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 20, 30. No, it's 5-pin sight. It comes with a 5-pin sight and a Trophy Ridge Whisker Biscuit. The Trophy Ridge 5-pin also it comes with. And I mean, I don't got a problem with Trophy Ridge at all. They're a good brand. I like their stuff, especially this site. This has by far been, between the QED and the Trophy Ridge site, it's close, man. But I love the dry pressed. But yeah, other than that, yeah, there's nothing else too special about it. So I guess I'll be talking about that crossbow I bought next. It's nothing special yet again. It's $320 at Academy Sports. It's literally a cheap crossbow, and it shoots straight, it shoots fine, it's fast enough to kill a deer. I've just yet to kill a deer with it. So, and I've yet to kill a deer with this. So I'm gonna try to get this on the board first, as long as my muscles and my chest cooperate with me. So, but yeah, I'll go ahead and make a video of that next. But if you are for sure looking for a budget bow, this is the way to go. I bought it for $450 at Christmas time on clearance. So, but yep, I guess I'll cut it there. So there ain't nothing else.